Hi and welcome back to Warframe. So today we're going to take on Atlas. We're going to actually build this damn thing. To get the blueprint, you have to finish the quest first. That is foremost. If you are going to build this, that is. Because the blueprint drops only from this quest, which means you have to have unlocked Eris first. And once you assassinate the golem, he'll become unlocked, you can take him on, and you can get the blueprint. The parts you will have to farm from that annoying J3 golem turd, or of course the systems, the chassis and the helmet. You will need 2 argon crystals, 1300 cryotic, 1800 nanospores and 700 rubido for the chassis, 1100 alloy plates, 800 circuits, 5 neurodes, wow, and 1400 polymer bundle for the helmet, 1 organ cell, 5 morphics, 4600 ferrite and 1700 polymer bundles for the systems. The systems was the actual part that was a huge pain in the butt to get hold of. That took so long. Doesn't actually look that bad. People keep saying he looks completely weird because he doesn't have a head. He does. You can see the top of the head there. So this is kind of a shield that covers his head. It just looks weird, that's all. Looks even worse standing on. Oh no, wait. That one's Clem. That's just a normal Grenier. Go on, rub your foot on Oberon. Anyway, so I keep getting distracted when I look down there and see them. Sprint speed's actually pretty slow. 0.9 puts them in frost territory. Shields, power aren't bad. Health's not bad. Armor of 225's pretty decent though. Comes with a V aura slot and 3 polarities. Normally held for primes, but it comes with 1 of each, a V, a dash and a D. Not quite sure why the D's in here. No, wait, I do. Ignore that. I was thinking of weapons for a second there. D is health and shields. And of course you will have to unlock the utility slot if you really want to do that. That was my last one. I actually don't have another one of those built. I'm going to have to go buy a blueprint from Samaras to build another one of the adapters to unlock that. One day I'm hoping that will come and it will be polarized on at least one frame. But he looks pretty good and his abilities should make him a pretty powerful frame. So as you can see, I actually goofed. I should have waited my recording by maybe 3 hours before. And then I would have done this properly. But yeah, they've just buffed his arm at a 450. It's like 15 hours after he's gone live in 17.5. I actually had leveled him up, had something I had to do, but I wanted to level him up before I did anything else. Came back and ta-da, they've changed it. If I had have waited, he would have had 450 previously. Typical. But he should be a lot stronger now. I haven't actually used him. I'm trying to do something else right now. He's actually classed as a brawler frame because of his first ability, which is literally just punch people. Now, it's weird, but it has no duration to it, but it is affected by the duration mod. It's the time in between. It also has a fairly decent reach, and it doesn't cost a small fortune to actually cast this ability, which of course is affected by range, and I would have to assume it's also affected by power strength simply because most abilities are affected by power strength. And if this isn't affected by power strength, I would be surprised. Get back here! Where are you going? Get back here. It's great fun. And what I haven't figured out yet is, you would have seen it says 2 in the middle. Tell me I didn't just kill everything. Boom. And if you take on another one, it comes up. If you can actually chain them together properly. 4. I cannot get that to go higher than that. And I do have 2 duration mods actually in this build. And it just will not go above 4. I'm not sure if it's 4's the max or what, but the first ability is loads of fun. Tectonics is actually a pretty cool ability. I was going to demonstrate it on him, but he went and died on us. So I'll put it up here instead. It produces a wall that is affected by power range and power strength. The strength determines the health of it, and the range determines how far, if you cast it again, how far it will actually roll. It is pretty cool, but you see, that went down pretty quickly. It does have a health bar, you can see it above the wall. But what I do find funny about this is the fact that you don't have to be looking at it to launch it. You can actually put it up and look anywhere. You can move to a different part of the map, roll it, and it will roll in that direction. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Where'd it go? That was just weird. Let's try that again. Different part of the map. Put it to roll that way, look over, and it's gone. Where's it gone? It just disappeared. It must be hitting the wall in the middle. But it's great fun, this thing. Sometimes it'll kill them. A lot of the times it just knocks them over. But it's really... Oh, you died. Really handy for just kind of building a defensive area. Also, the first ability acts as a melee combo. So if you're in the middle of a melee combo, then you use the first ability, then apparently it's supposed to go up. But I have never managed to actually pull that off because, well, I don't have Energy Siphon installed on him. The third ability, Petrify, is not what it sounds like. It's actually you turn people to stone. No, it's not. It doesn't actually kill them. That's the Sentinel doing that. And this comes in pretty handy depending on where you're going. I still think the flying things, once they've been turned to stone, should fall to the ground. And that is literally the easiest way to move while doing this. But comboing it with the first ability would be really handy, actually. Now you're running around. I know you're back here. Screaming away at them. You should be able to combo in the first ability while it's active, so you can actually knock them over. But yeah, that doesn't work. But it is fun. You can actually freeze them. I have not figured out if this thing actually unfreezes over time or whether they just stay as stone. But the range on it is quite impressive, as you can see there. I'm just going to leave him and see if he actually thaws out at all while I try and take care of this. That is, of course, assuming that nope, he's dead. The two guys with us must have taken him out. But everything I was reading, it's not supposed to actually be affected by power range, but it's only supposed to have a 14 meter range. Yeah. That's 15 meters. Not 14. And the last ability, Rumblers, you basically cover yourself in rocks, smash them off, and end up with two minions that run round. These guys are affected by power strength and power range. The movement speed is the range, and I think it's the size of them. The size of the Rumbler, health, and I don't want to be in that. I'm just trying to figure. There he is. There they are. But yeah, the size, health, and attack damage, as well as the explosive damage when they go pop, is affected by power strength. So for some reason, power strength makes them bigger. And my favourite to this is you can make them go away by casting the ability again, rather than let it time out. That's the explosive damage that I mentioned before, because you'll cast it and you can uncast it and they will go pop. But I like the fact that they will run around picking people up, and as party piece, you've seen it there. You can run through lasers and not get knocked over. You are immune to knockdown. Nothing can knock you over, which is... I'm trying to remember what the hell that part of him is actually called. I'm just brain farting on that one. But he is a really useful frame, and that added armor is insane. Compared to when he had 100 armor, yeah, he's much better with that added armor in here. Like, a lot. Right, you, come stamp. Oh, god damn it, Sentinel. I swear I don't know why you've got your gun. I mean, his passive is really handy, the fact that you cannot be knocked over or dragged over. They'll still do damage to you, but they cannot actually pull you over, which is great, because you can't pull me over. Yeah, I'll leave you with some friends. Okay, turns out I need more power for that. Why do I need more power when I was sitting on this thing before I actually went down there? But of course, it's not just them. All heavies that punch the ground. Same thing, as long as your feet are on the ground, they cannot hurt you. Well, they can hurt you, they cannot knock you over. If you're not on the ground though, it still works. Your feet have to be on the ground for this one. And I'm about to die. Run away! Run away! So the passive is it's a rock party? No idea what the hell happened there. Right. Now go. Attack. Be free. So yeah, he is an amazing frame. The fact that he can't be knocked over makes him useful in a lot of different places. His abilities are just amazing. And he's second to Valkyria when it comes to armor totals. Having 450 means it can go up to its 900 and something, and it makes him an amazing frame. Okay, he runs very slowly, and there is a trolling problem going on at the minute with this. I wonder if I can get it to work this time. Scan the wall. Right, go that way. Yay, it worked this time. It would not do that earlier. But it's also got an AoE when it explodes or hits anything that will actually knock them over. So the wall is ridiculously useful. It's going to be... You can only have one at a time, which is my biggest problem with this frame. The wall will also stay there until it's destroyed or you recast it. But you can't put a second one up next to it, because obviously that's the way the thing rolls, is the way you're looking. Which is a damn shame. That way! See, it rolled off, then rolled that way anyway. So it can be aimed without having to look at it, which is really handy. And the passive of being knocked over is also really handy. And these guys suck. Sometimes these guys will just wander off, and I've caught them hiding in a room doing nothing before. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. I think I'm going to drop a few formers into them before I do anything else. Actually, I've got another frame I need to level up quickly first, because I may have made a mistake with something. But we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.